What we're doing today and what the video is about. So I've heard a lot of people asking me about my process in the studio, and it keeps on coming in. So all I want to do is basically, this video is to show you a little bit about our process in the studio and how we get things done and what happens in the in-between between releases and music videos. What got me into music was, I was just hearing a lot of music on the radio that just didn't really resonate with me. It was all hits that had no emotion from the artist. There was no personality through it. They didn't really feel the music. It was just I'm making this song because I know it'll sell, or something like that. There wasn't really any substance to it. And I just thought to myself, this just isn't what music is. There's no artistry to it anymore. You call yourself an artist, but you're not doing any artistry. You are just pumping out tunes that you know will sell and put money in your bank account. But I like songs and music with feeling and emotion, and it sparks something within you, and you can connect to it on a deeper level than I just want to party and do stuff like that. So this is Dasin. He is the best producer you will ever hear about of our generation. He just boshes it out. He's got the work ethic, he's got the skills, he's got everything, man. This is why I come to him. It can make you cry.
I'm not that good, guys. I'm not that good. So, working with MJ Duke, what is it like? I would say it's easy. It's fun. There's no pressure. We just enjoy ourselves. He just comes in, we vibe. He's an incredibly creative guy. He's got a lot of feelings and a lot of emotion, very passionate. And essentially, for me, it's just my job to capture that passion and turn his ideas into a reality. And I love doing that. It's fun for me. I'd say it's really, really easy because, when you got an emotional guy there, it's easy to pull it out of him, but not emotional in a bad way. Emotional in he just feels a lot, and I like that because it helps me understand him better. He's real fun as well. We've had some really funny times. Some of that will come out at some point, but yeah.
What was it? I was like, you say that you have a lot of times where an artist comes in and they're rappers and they go, I'm gonna sing now. Tell them about that.
Oh yeah. So it was classic when someone come in, they'd rap a hard verse or something, and they'd be like, alright, cool, I'm gonna sing. And at first I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it. Set them up for the singing thing. But this verse is hard, so I'm sure they're gonna sing something gorgeous. And I would say 9 times out of 10, it was not that. It was something, I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't sounding right. So when he did the same thing to me, because he started rapping, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I started as a rapper.
Yeah, and I was like, right. And then he goes, I'm gonna sing. So I was like, here we go again. But I'm not kidding. When this guy started singing, I flipped the lid. I was literally sitting back, oh God, and it's another day of this. And then as soon as he started singing, I was like, boy, hold on a second. Where did that come from? Why didn't you start the session with that? What is this? I was like, okay, you need to come to my house. We're not doing this. You're coming to my house. We're gonna make something real. And then it just all sort of kicked off from there, really.
Yeah, artist that inspires me. At the moment, I don't really listen to a lot of music. I spend a lot of time trying to keep myself from a lot charts and stuff like that, because I don't really want to listen to what other people are doing. I want to keep it all organic, and I am my own inspiration at this point. But when I was a kid, there was one artist that stood out for me above all of them, which was Maverick Sabre. As soon as I heard his voice and listened to the words, I was instantly hooked on him. yeah, his music definitely resonated with me, saved my life a few times. And yeah, he's got definitely an iconic artist for me.
We never really come in and have like a set idea in mind. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we're like, alright, this is the vibe we're going for. But the majority of the time, it's like, let's just...
It's pretty just organic flow kind of thing.
Yeah, we just fiddle with a bunch of stuff. We just throw it in there. And then we just see what we feel, and then we just follow the feeling, really. And then it becomes what it becomes, because there's too much of this. I want to track like this guy, I want to track like that guy going around, and we feel like it gets rid of the uniqueness.
The song basically about being positive, really. Like, I just sort of draw it from personal experience. Like, to be fair, I've had a few years where I've battled with a bit of depression and stuff like that. And yeah, I just eventually one day I just sort of snapped out of it and just went, you know, I'm not gonna live life like that anymore. I'm just sort of gonna do better, be better, feel better. And yeah, this song is basically like that. Like, if we go into the lyrics that I wrote, what's the downside? I'm on the upside frown side, which is a smile. And I'm chasing love, not a pound sign, and I'm feeling up in my downtime. I've wasted a lot of time, especially feeling sorry for myself, feeling down, feeling bad, feeling like life is just a bit helpless. But with good people around me and good friends, good family, yeah, I started feeling better and better. And never get rid of the importance of having good people around you, because that's literally why I'm doing the good things that I'm doing now, and I'm very grateful for it.
What do you want people to feel when they're listening to the song? Like, what are you trying?
I want people to feel better. Like, if you're feeling down, I want you to, if you can relate to how I was feeling, that's all well and good, and I really love the fact that we could connect like that, but I want you to feel better. I want you to connect to how I feel now, which is, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna be better, and everything that life has to give is good, as long as you make it good. Because your mind is a crazy thing where you can literally twist things out of proportion, and you can, I don't know, you can just make you can make your own life hell just by your mindset. And me, by changing my mindset, I managed to turn my life from a hell to something good. And yeah.
Okay, so knowing when you found that wow moment when working with an artist, yeah, I definitely call it a wow moment. There's never a certain way that you'd figure out that, okay, this song is a great track. It just sort of hits you. It just sort of comes out of nowhere. Once you really start paying attention, and that could be by accident. You might leave something in the wrong place and hit play on the record, and then you just hear something and you're like, okay, everything just snapped into place. This is a sick tune, I know what to do. And then sometimes you just sort of know right from the get-go. You know, you look at each other, you're both bobbing your heads, you're both vibing, and you come back the next day and you listen to it again, you're still vibing to it, and then a week later you're still vibing. That's how you know it's a good tune. If you're coming back the next day and you're like, just sitting there with a blank face, then you know you've got some work to do.
The ambition with music is really just, I want to connect with people. I'm not in it for anything but the artistry of the music. Like, the music to me is everything. It can inspire emotions, and it can change people. Like, if people can connect with my music, it means that they're connecting with me. And if you're feeling down and you listen to my song and you feel better, I've done what I need to do. I just want people to connect and feel good when they listen to it. That's it.
You can't know, 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 you can't bring me down.
What advice would I give myself 5 years ago?
You can't bring me down.
Don't be so serious. Like, honestly, like, don't be so hard on yourself. 5 years ago, I was a person who overthought everything. I spent a lot of time in my own bubble, in my own shell, feeling down and depressed and feeling sorry for myself. And that was a mentality that really made me rot for a while. And I spent a long time there. Now, I would say to that person, just take it easy. Be good to yourself and just wait. All good things take time. Don't ever try and rush things, because if you're rushing things, you're setting yourself up to fail. But good things take time, and yeah, just don't give up. Don't ever give up.